Hey there guys, I just literally just woke up and I saw this maintenance news from Cygames and they have reverted some cards. And I would really like to ask, just from me to you, Cygames people, what are you thinking? Like, actually, first card, Dimension Shift from 20 play points to 18 play points. Okay, sure. I have absolutely nothing against that. I mean, you guys know how much I love playing against these shift, especially when they take turn after turn after turn. Like, come on, we all know that taking turns is should be something that everyone should have easy access to. So naturally, we should just buff these shifts so that you can get it earlier. Instead of 20, it's now 18 play points. I'm not sure, since I haven't played D Shift in a very long time, but I'm pretty certain this means you can get D Shift like one turn earlier. And boy, the feeling when you get your opponent's plays D Shift after D Shift after D Shift after D Shift is the best feeling you will ever have. Especially if you're an unlimited player, you will know what I'm talking about. But yes, that's one card. Let's look at the others. Next up, Heartsick Demon 666 to a 222. I don't actually know what Heartsick Demon does, but the fact that it's changing from a 6 play point effect to a 2 play point effect must mean that it does something insane. And now that you can play for cheaper, it does something really insane. But the next card I do know what is about, and it's Bad Usher, which is a handler's card. And you probably, the long-term followers of this channel will probably know how much I love handlers. Like, if there was a blood deck that I would absolutely want to delete from Shadowverse, absolutely obliterate Exodiat, is Handler's Blood. It's literally a worst, and now they get another 1 play point card. And it's just in case you didn't realize how big a 2 play point to a 1 play point difference is, this is basically halving its cost. You're reducing the cost by 50%, and that is huge. That's like think about it, almost on the same level as reducing D shift from 20 play point to 10 play point. That's almost how crazy this card is, albeit it's not as insane. But then again, it just means that handlers just another way of dumping their hand cards, and it's going to be a lot more consistent. And I'm not looking forward to that at all. Next up, Scorching Grandiosity went from 2 play point to 1 play point is honestly a good revert, because let's be honest, Scorching Grandiosity didn't deserve the I don't think it deserved the nerf. I feel like it was fine as it is. But then again, I guess turn 3 Florals in rotation was a pretty disgusting play. But then again, I feel like it shouldn't be punished that bad. Nerfing it to 2 play point, I feel like was a little bit too much. Glad to see this back at 1 play point. Hopefully, at least it means that Wrath is gonna at least keep pace with handlers, because God forbid, I don't want to see handlers anywhere within my 20-mile radius. Next up, Sealed Dome. I don't actually know what this does, but changing it to a 0 play point card makes it actually insane. Basically, just means you get to dump this for free. I think I've seen this a couple of times, and what it does is draw a card. If it is draw a card, 0 play point draw a card alongside City of Gold is actually pretty nuts. Next up, Genesis Artifact. I actually haven't been playing Artifact Portal in Unlimited, so I don't actually know how crazy this is, but from my experience playing like, what was it, a Floor S in the hero battles, I know that Genesis was Canon Artifacts was pretty dang good, and reverting Genesis Artifact might be, well, it's not exactly, I don't think it's gonna push artifacts anywhere good near perfect, but I think it's going to be quite a welcome change for Portal and artifact lovers along in Shadowverse Unlimited. And next up, we have Starseer Telescope as well as Acceleratrum restriction lifted. Basically, Starseer is basically just a free draw card. and it also consumes a stacks while giving you another stack. I think this card is just insane. The fact that they just lifted its restriction means that third rune just got a lot more consistent and a lot faster as well. They can consume their stacks a lot faster. Oh, well, I guess it's okay, but Acceleratrum unbanned means that artifacts can become artifact again. They can play a lot of cards. But then again, they still don't. I don't think they have a reliable way to win yet. So who knows? Next up, Treacherous Reversal. I never seen this card. I don't understand what this card does. I don't know what's the implication of this. So I'll leave this to some other person that knows better to tell me in the comments down below. And I think that's basically it. And then we have Belfort Map, which just literally just says you can play this in Deep Take 2, which no one plays this in rotation. Can you like buff this for rotation instead? Like, okay. Some of the reverts are good, but like this two, I like. Are you kidding me? Cygames? Really? Who is this D-Sheaf lover of God? Because look, I want to have a talk with you. Just a talk. I don't know. You know, I'm not totally not holding the shotgun in my hand for any other reasons. I mean, it's just an accessory. But I would like to have a talk with you. Like, why do you think that it's a good idea to revert this shit? Really? You know this is what. As looking at how the mini set is right, is as currently, and as well as recent changes they actually made to Shadowverse. Do Cygames even care about this game anymore? They don't, right? I'm getting the feeling that they don't. Because who nukes their own game the moment life is ending? I don't get it. Like, why? I feel like there's so many better targets for you to buff. But you decided to buff D-Shift. Of all the cards in the world, you want to buff one of the most uninteractive win conditions ever. Okay, not to say that Soul Takers isn't uninteractive, but I feel like D-Shift is a lot worse. And not to mention, this deck has been in the game since D-Shift was released, I believe. That's insane. And then, I just want to point out there's like one card that's here. They lifted Star Seer Stethoscope, they lifted Acceleratum, like. But all my blood bros from back in the day will remember a 0 paper amulet for Bloodcraft that also says deal 1 damage to your leader, draw a card. And I'm surprised they didn't bring that back as well. But hey, yes, Cygames can nuke their game however they want, whenever they want. But yes, let me know your thoughts for this update down in the comments down below, because gosh dang it, I think I'm gonna go back to rotation now, because I do not want to be. I don't want to see any of this anywhere near on my screen. So yes, check out my card review that's going to come out very, very soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.